the number one thing that I want you to know about desexualizing your brain is that you are probably not only overstimulated and oversexualized because of all the content that you've been consuming that's easy to access, but you're probably going to those sexual thoughts because, number one, you are feeling shit you don't like, and you're moving to sexual thoughts or thirst traps as a quick way out. So you're feeling something you don't like, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling bored, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling kind of alone and down. And it's one of those nights where like you've texted a couple buddies and nobody's available and you kind of feel like crap and you don't know what to do. And you've gone on Tinder or you've gone on Bumble or Hinge and you're not having any luck. And so all of a sudden you find yourself with the thoughts, right? The sexual thoughts of go on to Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or Pornhub or whatever it is where you consume your sexual content, your sexual meals, if we will. And that helps you move away from whatever it is that you're feeling, right? Even if it's at work, right? You're writing emails to your boss, your colleagues, you're stressed out, you don't want to feel that stress, boom. There's the sexual thought immediately. There it is, thinking about some sexual conquest or some porn that you watched or whatever it is. So that's number one. It's very likely that you're feeling something that you don't like. So you have to start to pay attention to what are you actually experiencing underneath the sexual thoughts. All right, that's number one. Number two is if you want to desexualize your brain, you have to get some freaking excitement into your life. The reality is that it is so much easier for you as a man to continue to watch sexual content, to continue to consume hypersexual content on social media platforms if you dislike your life, if you are unhappy with your job, if you are miserable in your relationship, if you dislike your body, if you don't like the way you treat yourself, if you just don't like who you are in general, it is so much easier to turn to that type of content because there's no excitement in your life. There's no real joy to grasp onto. And so where do you get it from? You get that dopamine hit, you get that little bit of joy, that little bit of excitement from sexual content. It feels exciting, you get a little bit of a thrill, maybe you work in something a little taboo, whether it's the porn that you watch or where you're masturbating or where you're looking at the content, right? Maybe you're sitting on the toilet, taking a dump, your girlfriend or your wife is in the other room and you're looking at things that you shouldn't be looking at, right? Or that you don't want to be looking at, not even shouldn't be looking at, but that you don't want to be looking at. So, number two, get some excitement in your life. Get a damn hobby. Get some better friends that you can go on adventures with and start focusing on building a life that you actually like. That will divert a lot of this attention that goes towards sexualized content away from it and onto something not even productive. It's not even about productive, but onto thriving, onto actually living your life. Number three, cut out the thirsty triggers, right? The thirsty triggers. So the IG explore page that you go to, the YouTube videos that you go and look up, the TikTok, the whatever it is, whatever the triggers are for you, right? If that's, scrolling on Instagram and seeing a chick in a bikini, or there's certain accounts that you follow that are questionable, and you really, if you ask yourself at the end of the day, why you are following them, right? Because they're a thirst trap and they help you feel better, and maybe they're very beautiful and attractive. Start to unfollow, start to block, start to delete all of the things that are thirst trap triggers. So you really need to change what it is that you are consuming.